my first YouTube GIF. Copy a YouTube video URL either from the official website or anywhere else. Then inside Run Research, create a YouTube GIF blog component. Then next to the semicolon, paste the URL, exit edit mode, and there, your first YouTube GIF. To play it, click on it. You'll notice that hovering over it plays the YouTube video, and hovering now pauses it. That's it. That's the YouTube GIF. What if you want to keep watching it? By default, you have two inputs to do so. While hovering out, hold either the control key or the middle mouse button. It's worth mentioning that the visual query happens when using the middle mouse button. To learn what and how to avoid it, look for YouTube GIF icon, info icon, in and out keys, video tutorial, URL button converter. You might think, do I have to do that every time I want to create YouTube GIFs? No, not anymore. Look for YouTube GIF icon, miscellaneous, URL formatter, video tutorial. But you will have to accept the writing on your graphs blocks whenever you make a URL converter request. You can make conversions between three components: YouTube GIF, URLs, and timestamps. From URL to YouTube GIF timestamp to change the URL timestamps format, and from YouTube GIF to URL and timestamps. Shortcuts and SmartBlocks. You can also cast timestamps by using the shortcuts Ctrl-Alt-S for the start timestamp and Ctrl-Alt-V for the end timestamps, and max relative options. Starting from a YouTube GIF block, create a nested one. Focus on it and fire the shortcuts. Same deal for the SmartBlocks. Once you are in on edit mode, just call YouTube GIF start timestamp or YouTube GIF end timestamp. For these ones, you have to install them by following the link in the description. Timestamps, events. Left click to fire timestamps and seek to that position in time. Right click to toggle between play and pause. Middle click will open an instance of the YouTube GIF block on the cross sidebar, meaning from main to sidebar, and vice versa. Control key plus left click to scroll to the YouTube GIF. Alt plus left click to clear the timestamp and reset the YouTube GIF, optional. On any play event, either mute or pause by using Seek to Actions under YouTube GIF timestamps menu. Oops. Whether you write nested or long pages with lots of timestamps blocks, you can either review them automatically just by letting them loop over each other. Embeds and block references. YouTube GIF can be nested and referenced along with anything in Run Research. Deep nested block references is a feature that I rarely find myself using, but the times I do, I find myself in the back because I forgot I did, and I get happy because it just works. YouTube GIF Anchor. There comes a time when the bullet style note taking feature comes both in handy and bothersome. Say you have an idea that is part of a whole other idea, but they relate in every way because they came from the same video. And having multiple YouTube GIFs to show the idea is redundant. By using YouTube GIF Anchor blocks, any nested timestamps or YouTube GIF block components will read and inherit the anchor's data. In other words, you can raise the idea one level above to see the connections.